Good morning. Now for your daily horoscope for Wednesday, July 29th, 2025. Aries. You have a romantic soul, Aries. Today, your thoughts are on love and romance. You may be thinking of that special someone in your life, grateful that you found each other. Or you may wish you had someone important in your life and spend a good part of the day plotting how to find a mate. If you're serious about settling down, draw on all of your resources to make it happen. Taurus. Something big could be occurring close to home today, Taurus. It would be advisable to stay inside if possible, or at least not stray too far. Traffic may be gridlocked and the sidewalks crowded with pedestrians anxious for a closer look. Use this self-imposed house arrest to do some neglected chores. Play music and have fun while you organize bookshelves and clear the clutter from your closets. Gemini. You have hidden talents that may be revealed to you today, Gemini. Perhaps collaboration with someone new has you doing things you never thought you could. Perhaps you discover a talent for writing, graphic design, or money management. You can't help but delight in this discovery as it opens up a world of new possibilities. You don't need to take action now. Revel in your untapped potential. Cancer. You're a kind, caring individual, Cancer. Today, your concern for others may be so strong that you take steps to do something concrete to save, if not the world, at least a few of the individuals in it. You may hear of a worthy cause that's about to fold for lack of volunteers. You could turn out to be just the savior they need. One person truly can make a difference. You can prove it today. Leo. Today, you may develop a deeper understanding of what's really important to you, Leo. You may be surprised by what you discover. The material means far less to you than the spiritual. It may have taken you a while to learn this, but now there's no going back. Your possessions feel like dead weight. The mere thought of your family and friends fills your heart with love and light. Virgo. Your life is likely to enlarge today, Virgo, either through a new group affiliation or people you meet. You may be invited to a party where a whole world of new and exciting events opens up to you. You may be reunited with a good friend from your past, whom you can open all sorts of professional doors for you. Be receptive to anyone and everyone you meet. Libra. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than smart, Libra. You learn this today as good fortune puts you in the right place at the right time. You may meet someone who makes a big difference to your career. Perhaps he or she turns you onto a good job prospect or introduces you to someone who ends up being a business partner. Your life may change if you're open to possibilities. Scorpio. Be open to any invitations that come your way or any new people you meet. Change is in the air for you, Scorpio, and you need only to be receptive in order for it to come about. You may even meet someone at a social event who winds up being your partner for life. Explore all your interests and trust your intuition, for it will be a reliable guide. Sagittarius. Today you may wake up and realize that there is a serious room for improvement, Sagittarius. If decorating isn't your strong suit, why not call in the professionals? In the meantime, there's a lot you can do by simply clearing away the clutter and reorganizing your bookcases in a more attractive way. Mingle some artwork and knickknacks among the books for a more interesting visual effect. Capricorn. You tend to keep to yourself, Capricorn, but today you could be inspired to join a group activity. Perhaps some friends have invited you to come out for drinks, or maybe a neighbor asked you to consider joining a neighborhood organization. Whatever the scenario, all signs indicate that any group activity you join will be worthwhile. You will do some good and likely make new friends too. Aquarius. Technology is highlighted for you today, Aquarius. It could be that you install a new phone or computer system, which will make life just a bit easier. Or perhaps you decide to take a course to learn to master a technical area that has been difficult for you to grasp. Whatever you do or learn today is bound to make you happier and more productive. Pisces. You're a social creature, Pisces, and today you can expect to attract a lot of attention. You're feeling good and looking even better. And don't think that people don't notice. Make it a point to get out and mingle with others. You're a talented, capable person in your own right, but you really shine when you're with others. This is especially true today. This has been your daily horoscope for Wednesday, July 29th, 2025. Good morning. beautiful, spectacular good morning to you, DBS family. Of course, it's your boy Vision, back on your screens once again.
Good morning. Time now for the news with me, Timothy Polio. Prime Minister and political leader of the St. Lucia Labour Party, Philip J. Pierre, reflected on 4 years in government during an interview with Reverb St. Lucia. Pierre described the period as one of significant progress, particularly in education, economic stability, and social protection.
And again, he who feels it most knows it. When a mother has 3-4 children going to school, to pay for facility fees for children, that's something that's $600. She can't afford it.
Yeah.
We pay for facility fees. That happens. We paid for every child.
Mm-hmm.
And every child will also get $500.
Yes.
So again, that is helping in inflation, because you can take that money and buy food.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay them and buy food. And then we are also creating an environment where every child will go to school.
On the economy, the Prime Minister defended his administration's handling of inflation, pointing to a series of policy interventions, increasing the tax threshold to reduce personal income tax burdens, implementing a livable minimum wage, and removing VAT on 70 essential food items. With a pledge of service rooted in decades of public service sector experience, Titus Breville has declared his readiness to serve the people of Babonneau. Speaking at the United Workers' Party's Sunday live event in the constituency, Mr. Breville did not just introduce himself, he offered himself.
And I say, what I will do is make no empty promises. I'm not in the business of fluff and bluff. But I give you my commitment that I will work with you. I give you my commitment that I will do everything I can do to represent you. I give you my commitment that I will work as long as it takes. I will do what I have to do to defend you.
Vowing to be a voice for farmers, nurses, teachers, and the youth, the veteran public servant laid out his vision of leadership anchored in listening, action, and a deep commitment to community development. We continue the broadcast with news that a political back and forth, meanwhile, has emerged over the government's consumer relief measures as Commerce Minister Emma Hippolyte pushes back against criticism from UWP-endorsed Babonneau candidate Titus Breville, defending the zero rating of 70 food items and outlining steps to ensure the public sees the benefit.
If an item is VAT exempt, that is, there is no VAT on the item for the consumer. However, the business person who is operating cannot claim the VAT associated with the sale of that item. However, when an item is zero rated, again, the consumer does not get the VAT, but the business place can claim the expenditure associated with the sale of that item.
Ms. Hippolyte says that this is significant because the business community now has the opportunity to share in the VAT savings with the general public. Finally, from us this morning, 2 violent incidents kept emergency personnel busy across St. Lucia on Sunday, July the 27th, 2025. At approximately 9:05 p.m., the St. Lucia Fire Service responded to reports of a shooting in Bardening. One individual was reportedly injured in the alleged gunfire incident.
On arrival at the scene, an adult male was found unconscious and awaiting ambulance assistance. On assessment, it was observed that he sustained multiple penetrating wounds about the body. He was treated, then transported to a medical facility for advanced medical care.
Earlier that same day, at about 1 p.m., first responders were dispatched to Monchy following reports of a stabbing. The injured female received emergency medical care at the scene before being transported to a medical facility for further treatment. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Merci beaucoup, News Desk. Took it first. We'll be right back. This is DBS This Morning. one of the most important aspects of life. And one of the ways you could improve on health is by walking. And the St. Lucia NC Ports Authority, SLASPA, is bringing once again Walk 4 Miles. Let's see what they have to say about this year's edition. DBS family, good morning again. And of course, we're here back again with
Nayara.
Well, I remember the last name because we had the same last name, but the first name does give me the punch. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing amazing. What about you?
I'm doing quite fine. Thanks for asking. And we're here to talk about Walk 4 Miles, correct?
Yes, definitely.
So, sorry, but to those out there who may not know about Walk 4 Miles, let's just give them a brief little explanation. Paint the picture of Walk 4 Miles for those out there watching.
Okay, so the Walk 4 Miles is an initiative by SLASPA, founded on the grounds of a healthy lifestyle, building community bonds, and ensuring that our community has that togetherness. This would be our third year. We're coming up on our third year. This was initially launched in 2023 on the 40th anniversary of SLASPA. And we're basically looking to make this year's event bigger, more engaging, fun, and altogether holistically better for our community.
Right. Let's talk a bit about the past 3 years. How has the Walk 4 Miles been in the past 3 years or so? What are some other ways maybe you guys have seen growth as it been in terms of participants, those of the community, etc.?
Okay, so for the last two events, definitely we're seeing the increased engagement from our community, from our staff, from our stakeholders. But this year, we're definitely calling for more participation from the communities. We're asking persons to make a concerted effort to be present, to participate, to push this agenda, ensuring that health is a priority within our community and within our nation.
Right. And of course, you guys are keeping in your responsible aspect. This walk is actually geared towards assisting persons with cancer, am I correct?
That is correct. So for the past 2 years, we've supported the Faces of Cancer. However, this year, we're extending our reach and we're actually supporting St. Lucia Cancer Society.
Excellent. All right. So, is the walk open to, if I want to come and walk as well, can I do so? Is that open to
Yes,
you?
most definitely.
Everybody?
So the walk is open to our community. It's open to our stakeholders. It's open to our staff. We're asking persons to come in droves. We want to see that participation. We want to see that engagement. We want to foster that solidarity amongst not only our SLASPA staff, but the St. Lucia nation as a whole.
Excellent. So, Naira, again, I'm talking to you as a person who knows nothing, but I'm interested.
Yes.
All right. So, to walk for my 4 miles, where am I walking? Where am I reaching? Where am I? You understand?
Okay, so a fun fact, the 4 in Walk 4 Mile actually represents the 4 miles of our Uranora International Airport runway. So we're walking that distance. We're making an effort to see that we reach that finish line. So I'm looking forward to you being there, and I will also be there.
I don't know about the 4 miles, but I will try.
We'll make it. We'll make it.
So then how could I get in contact with you guys to register, to be a part of it?
So our registration is not yet open. The Walk 4 Miles will be held on October 5th. Okay. However, you can contact the St. Lucia Airports Authority, ask for the Marketing and Communications Department, and we'll walk you through the registration process.
Excellent. Of course. So we will be back in touch and be back here again closer to the, because we need to remind St. Lucia, hey, you need to come and partake
Most
in this
definitely.
Walk 4 Miles, of course.
And you will be here to collect your shit as well.
I will. My whole package. I want the whole shindig. All right. Nara, thanks so much for being with us this morning. Is there anything else you want to add to St. Lucia?
No, I just want to tell St. Lucia that SLASPA is more than just a port authority, but we do have a commitment to our community. We do have a commitment to ensuring that there is a togetherness, there is some solidarity. So think of SLASPA more than just an organization, but we are trying to play our part to ensure that we serve our community on a deeper level.
Excellent. Couldn't have said it any better. All right. And do enjoy the rest of your morning. And St. Lucia still give us. We'll be right back to DBS this morning. Of course, CDF has their summer camp every year, and keeping with their goal
and their aspirations in ensuring that the culture is kept alive, we're also ensuring that we stick around with them. We're in the boy of it, yeah?
We gave you the preview. We told you it was coming, and now it's here. So the kids are already here. They're at the Patricia James Second Memorial School, and we've got the head coordinator and second coordinator. Well, you were here last. Oh, Jimmy, you were here last. And Crystal, you were here last year.
I was not here last year, but I have history of YSAP. I've been here a number of times as facilitator, as student, participant supervisor, helping different years. So,
but the vibrancy I see you have there, you're well placed, because these children have a lot of energy, and they're gonna need people who can match that type of energy. The camp has started.
Yesterday,
what are we looking forward?
started.
It started yesterday.
Yes.
Now let me tell you. Yesterday is what date? Yesterday was the 24th. It started on the 24th. Right, so it started on the 24th. How many? You have a lot more students this year. Am I just seeing things, or do you have a lot more enrollment this year?
Well, compared to last year, I think Jamie would speak to that. The registration was on paper. We have 103, and it's still growing because people are coming in. Of course, some of them haven't arrived yet. Some people are saying that they'll come next week and so on. So we do have a big enrollment. Yes.
But okay, so Jamie, let's talk. You were here last year. We did have you last year.
Yes.
The numbers are bigger?
Yeah, they are.
A lot?
They are, yeah. From day one,
Boy.
day one's number is closer to where we ended last year, right? And we grew consistently throughout camp last year. So yeah, I would not be surprised if we hit that 100 number this year for sure.
Pass it.
Or pass it, yeah, probably.
Okay, so what's the mandate now? I know we have a lot of cultural forms that we're going to be touching on.
I mean, this week we started more with orientation and team building. So we have the children meeting each other, trying to form that family vibe, let them connect. So as when they move into the study areas, they're already they vibing. And so when they go into the drumming, the art, the dance, we see that energy, going through, and while they're building their skills.
Right.
Yes.
So we're going to be here, Jamie, for how long? We have quite a long, here for a long time, yeah?
On paper, yes, it's 4 weeks, but in reality, it's not that long at all, because we have like a lot of work to do, and we're already behind.
Right.
Yeah, because we have a lot to do.
Right.
We have a
No,
lot
we
to do.
want
A lot to do.
Hold on. Right. Listen, the both of y'all, listen, I want to, okay, so what are some of the areas which are going to be covered this time around? Jamie, you were here. You know what's covered last year. Are we hitting the usual?
Yeah, the usual. So we have steel pan, drumming, drama, art, visual arts. We added photography and videography last year. We still have that this year.
There's a new component, though. There is a new component this year. Wilkie told us about the new component. Is it a thing makeup?
They want to do, we want to bring makeup artists, at least for the children to be exposed to stage makeup.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just some other things, it's just a touch and an awareness of, and the others we want them to, get their hands a little wet so that afterwards they'll still want to delve into it, they'll find out more and that sort of thing.
Wonderful. The age range, that's quite a lot of young ones here.
With the age range is 7 to 17. Right now, I think we have more of the 7 to 12 age, a fewer of the 15 to 17 sort of thing, but they're still coming in. Absolutely. So afterwards, I'll be able to tell you, okay, the spread it just spread.
Right, wonderful. So you guys have got your work cut out for you for the next coming weeks?
Yes. This year, actually, the plan is to do a production, a play by Kendall Hippolyte. So that's why I tell you we have a work cut out for us this year, and the idea is to try and incorporate all of the other elements into the play. So all of these things we have to look at.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me talk to you about the children now, because you've gotten to meet most of them. Some of them are here, so you've already got a feel of what it is you're in for, what you're working with. Their approach, their excitement. Are they excited about the whole?
I mean, I think it's always a process. Once you go into a camp with young persons, you're vying with the other interests. Yes. The devices and that sort of thing. So you have to come with the energy for them and let it seep into them. Get them interested slowly but surely. So at the end of yesterday, I said, okay, give us a rating. Hold up your hand, give us a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the majority were 4s and 5s. I did get ones, a little 2, a little 1, but I'm saying that's work in progress because I know it's not 0. Absolutely. You understand? Yes. And so it's things that we can work with definitely. Wonderful. the experience I've had so far yesterday, they've been responding. We're doing our chants, you know. They have to get their WhatsApp song, create different things. So yes. Yes, definitely. I'm feeling the vibes.
Well, I want to commend, just like I did last year, commend you guys, because this is a vital space and you guys are giving up your summer,
whole summer,
to come here and to do this. So I want to say commendation. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, but I want to say commendations to people like you. You are the real MVPs in all of this, yeah? And of course, you still have opportunities for persons if they would like to come on board.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. So if people want to come, they can join the camp. It's not too late. All of next week. I feel it's too late when we start doing the production.
Right.
Yeah, so once they're interested, they're welcome to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just come to the Patricia James Memorial.
Yes. Or
Wonderful.
they can go to the CDF. CDF, they can do the sign up and so on, and bring the young persons first. We want the young people.
There you go. Guys, listen.
And culture is alive, boy. Culture is alive.
Absolutely. Listen, if you have any children lying around the house, come on, get them involved. That is all. Don't leave them in the house just to lie down, get up, eat on the device.
Yeah.
Bring the children to the camp for me, please. The culture is alive.
It's alive.
It's alive.
And well.
And well. Guys.
Hey, St. Lucia, what's up? This is your very neighborhood Wheels the Man here again, and this episode is for the men. We're going to hit some Kegel exercises to strengthen your pelvic area so you can be stronger in whatever lifestyle you decide. With no further ado, good morning. Okay, guys, here again. Whether you have on your bed or your mat, on the couch, on the floor, we're going to get this exercise popping. So what we're going to do we're going to start with some wide squats to strengthen the area. Again, 6 minutes explosive exercise that can be done at home. Let's go. Now this time you're going to take your time and stretch down and come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the stretch. 5. 2 more. And 1. Excellent. Now we're going to go down on the ground. You're going to keep your feet up. And we're going to swing from side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, feel the stretch, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. What we're going to do now, we're going to do some wide leg raises. So hands flat down, space the legs out, and you're going to raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, excellent. Again, we're going to feel it in the pelvic area. Come back, legs right back up, and we're going to squeeze and protrude up. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. What we're going to do now is ceiling watches. So you go down and up to the back. Feel the stretch and back down. Up and down. Engage your core. So you want to put it to your lower area. 5, 6, feel the stretch. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Ensure you feel it in your lower pelvic area, and that's the area to strengthen for you to be more stronger and feel more confident in that specific area when doing specific activities. All right, we're going to go raise our legs up, go from side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. And last but not least, what we're going to do now, we're going to sit and space your legs as wide as you can. And we're going to stretch as wide as you can. Feel the pressure right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're actually digging in with your heels and pulling yourself forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 2 more. 11. Hold it. Hold it. Feel the stretch. Feel the pull. And release. Whew. Stretch from one side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to the next side again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more on each side. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last but not least,